Well, at the end of the day, after what we just heard with CM Punk, oh boy, we're gonna have something to talk about tonight. We're gonna be doing some SmackDown and AEW Rampage right here on Outside the Brand. You guys are not gonna want to miss any of this. CM Punk relinquished the title. Did he not relinquish the title? We got all the news right here on Outside the Brand. When it comes to SmackDown, if you missed it, you didn't really miss much because nothing really happened. It was really about Rampage tonight. Guys, thank you guys so much for joining us. We will be right with you. This is Outside the Brand. We'll talk to you guys in just a little bit. What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for joining us right here on Outside the Brand. This is your SmackDown and AEW Rampage post-show for June 3rd, 2022. I got guests with me tonight. I think you'll know him very well. You guys can see just by the Kiera picture who this is, if you guys don't know already.
Yeah. It's your boy. Yeah.
And then we got another guest as well. Our tribal queen. Our tribal queen is here. That's right. Look at her. She's back. Look at that. But yeah, guys. SmackDown, not really much happened. Obviously, Megan, you're watching it right now.
Obviously.
Laugh and I finished watching it about like an hour and 10 minutes ago, and then we just watched Rampage. Guys, Rampage tonight, while it was a great show, great wrestling there for that extra hour, I'm kind of sad. I'm sad.
Why are you sad, Phil?
I'm sad because, CM Punk, he comes out here, Phil Brooks, he comes out here and he's all set. He's limping. He's got a little bit of ankle issue. And he says, I'm going to fight until the wheels fall off, but looks like this wheel is broken and I'm going to have some surgery.
Sadness.
AEW said that he relinquished the title. Other sources are saying that he didn't relinquish the title. There's a little bit of a confusion, but I got it all right here for you guys. Live. Megan, we just heard it live. I mean, it sucks, he just won the title at Double or Nothing. I was going to say All Out. Double or Nothing. And now he just has this little setback with this injury. This sucks. It really does.
Yeah. I watched it and I could just hear the emotion in his voice, and he was trying so hard not to cry.
Yeah. Loft don't care. He just wanted to talk about Kiera.
No, I mean that's just sad. I never want to see anybody get injured, no matter how much I don't like the character or ever. That shit really doesn't matter when someone gets hurt. So
yeah.
I hope he gets better soon, man. He looked bad as soon as he walked out there, so I figured something was wrong. I was hoping it wasn't that, and honestly, I'm hoping it just gets better from here, because when I saw him crying, I thought we were going in a very much like a darker direction as far as what his announcement was going to be, and that would have freaked me out, because that would be fucking heartbreaking for as long as he's been away from wrestling, just to come back and win the championship and have to leave. But he'll be back whenever he comes back, and I know that would be a bigger reaction than his first comeback. You know what I'm saying? So I'm praying for him, and we'll see when he comes back.
If this was ever a career-threatening injury, I don't know what I would have done. Seriously, I mean,
that's what I thought it was. That scared me for a minute.
Because he scared me when he was saying, I got some good and I got some bad news. What do you want to hear first? I
I said
never like it when
that
anybody
was,
says that anyway. Anybody. Like, just don't even say that, honestly.
Yeah.
Whether you like CM Punk or not, and trust me, there are a ton of people that still don't like him to this day, and it's warranted at some points, it is. But whether you like him or not, he just came back to professional wrestling. 9 months he's gotten back to. All right. And he just won the world championship back. It's his first world championship in years. And you can just tell that just being back in pro wrestling, he felt rejuvenated. He felt whole again. And with all of this, it just has to break his heart, man.
it's fucked up.
It is.
But I mean, we got all the news for you guys. What is going to happen with the AEW World Championship? What is going to happen for Forbidden Door? Because obviously we know that on Wednesday, CM Punk and Hiroshi Tanahashi were supposed to be going at it at the Forbidden Door pay-per-view on June 26th. I don't know why it's still, for some strange reason, I think it's July.
You think
Regardless,
it's July right now?
I think it's July right now. I keep
Oh.
saying it's July.
Oh,
Keep saying it's July. But on June 26th, he was supposed to go up against Hiroshi Tanahashi. Now we're going to figure out what the heck all this means. And we're going to read you guys what is really going to transpire over the next few weeks as we're heading into Forbidden Door. But we're going to get right into SmackDown first. Megan, I know you're watching SmackDown, so you're pretty much going to be hearing it as you're watching the show. But yeah, we're going to be doing that, and I know we're going to be getting right into Rampage. And most of all, CM Punk, because CM Punk was really the big talking point with all this tonight. And yeah, so we're going to get right into it, guys. Thank you so much for joining us right here on your Friday nights, wherever you may be. You guys can go follow all of us on social media. All the TikTok links are down in the description below. You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the same @ that is my TikTok at @BillingMet_. You guys can go click that subscribe button down below if you have not already, and turn on the bell for all notifications. That way you never miss when we go live. Also, for the like goal for tonight's OTB episode, 20 likes minimum. 20 likes minimum for the stream tonight. And, you know, if you're just as sad as I am seeing Phil Brooks go down, seeing CM Punk go down, hit that like button, show some support, and hopefully he can come back stronger than ever. Also, that OTB logo that's on the top right corner, that new OTB logo, that beautiful new OTB logo, is on a t-shirt. Loft, where can they buy that t-shirt?
www.bonfire.com/outside-their-brand for your merchandise. Yeah.
It's the merchandise store, the exclusive home of Outside the Brand and its merchandise. You guys can go get your OTB t-shirts, and as well as any other t-shirt design that we got up there. I want to work on some more details for when it comes to other designs and everything like that. So we're probably going to be doing that within the next few weeks for sure. And hopefully we can get some new stuff out there to you guys for bonfire.com, the exclusive of Outside the Brand and its merchandise. All right, guys, without further ado, let's jump right in to Friday Night SmackDown. We start off SmackDown with Kofi, with Xavier, as they make their way to the ring. Woods makes the reference of the Brawling Brutes. We all know the Brawling Brutes is what Sheamus and his cronies are calling themselves now. And Kingston laughs and actually asks if that's their real name. Drew McIntyre. He's pretty much introduced and everything like that. He's saying that the Scottish Warrior is going to make his way down to the ring and he's going to join the New Day in another match. McIntyre gives a shout to Big E, and he leads the crowd in a big E chance for his support. Kingston then presents McIntyre with a gift, and McIntyre opens up the gift, the box, to reveal a special kilt with with the words Big D written on it.
That's my man.
Always with the comedy jokes over here.
Big D.
Yep. My brother's watching it, and after that happened, he came in my room and he's like, "Did you see what they gave him?" And he starts dying. I'm like, "Oh my god."
So yeah, Big D, the Big D kill. That's great, Kofi.
Don't say it. I don't.
And then his birthday's on Monday, so we'll see what happens. Happy early birthday, Drew. Okay. Then the Brawling Brutes made their way out to interrupt. It's cookie cutter stuff here for WWE. Sheamus begins to cut a promo on the New Day, and Butch just runs. He just runs to the ring. He's just like, yeah, I'm gonna fight now. And then it's a 6-man tag we had last week. I believe it was last week's main event. New Day and Drew McIntyre versus the Brawling Brutes. If you saw the match last week, you saw the match this week. I mean, it's nothing really new. But I mean, here's the thing, guys. These guys have been feuding since January, so I mean, there's really nothing new here. Wow, they've been feuding since January. I think it's time that we, end it.
Hopefully, I was tired. I always want to see Big D. I always get to see Big D. Not
January.
This feud has been going on for too long, man. Especially with like multi-man feuds, it should be definitely over something. I don't even know what they're fighting for, or like I don't know why they're so mad at each other. Like I don't know.
Well, it all started with the Big E injury.
Yeah.
Because Big E and all of them were supposed to face them at WrestleMania, and then I was hoping that was going to be the end of the feud, but that obviously is not the case.
They referenced that, like the one thing I was mad about, and I don't know if they I assume they got permission from E to say this. I would hope so, but they've been listing Rich Holland E's injury to his neck. They've been listing it as one of Rich Holland's stats, his signature move. And hey, guess what? He injured Big E and broke his neck. I don't know, if that was something they just wrote down.
That's a sick statistic. If they're just letting it fly out there like that.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope they got permission from E for that, but just even so, I know I just think it's weird. I think that's a weird stat just to have. Hey, he broke his neck.
It showed it on the side nameplate that they usually do.
I don't think so. Last week I think it did, but I really don't remember, so I'm not going to say. I feel like it did last week, but I'm not sure. But I know that they say it on the broadcast tape. I know Michael Cole said it tonight.
Yeah.
And they say it in promos. So
right.
I mean,
yeah.
I guess it's cool to mention it on that sense, but I don't know. It's just weird to me, I guess.
So if you saw the match last week, you saw the match this week. It really wasn't all that different. The match continued after commercial break, with Sheamus having Kofi with a chin lock, of course, slowing the match down. Sheamus then goes to the top rope, and it's a flying knee drop and covers for a 2 count. Kingston then hits the Meteora and gets the hot tag to McIntyre, and Holland tags in. McIntyre hits a belly-to-belly throw and a neck breaker followed by a kip-up. McIntyre then hits Sheamus with a hip toss, and Butch then tags in. Woods then tags in right after that and gets a roll-up on Butch for a 2 count. and then Butch hits a bitter end for the 1, 2, 3. At least he's using the bitter end.
Yeah.
At least he's using the bitter end. We still have some sort of Pete Dunne within this bitch character. But just let it end. I'm just sick and tired of it.
Yeah.
Another thing that I'm sick and tired is Jinder Mahal.
Uh-oh.
Because he showed up tonight. The one person I'm in on when it comes to this act is Shanky. Shanky's the man.
Damn right.
Shanky's the GOAT.
Took Ricochet's girl.
He is. He's gonna take her. He's gonna take her.
I popped so hard when she stood up, though.
She stood up and she was dancing. I was like, okay.
That's what I wanted to see. Shout out, man, Suki. That's my man.
So it's Humberto with Angel Garza. I'm not just calling him Angel. Fuck that. His name is Angel Garza. Versus Jinder Mahal with Shanky. Or what the heck do they call him now? Like the Leaning Tower is Shanky or whatever it is?
Skyscraping Shanky. Oh,
the Skyscraping Shanky.
Phil, you're in a match right now.
In a match?
Yeah, you're in a match on Jake's channel.
Oh, God. JT.
I saw Phil Danger. I was like, oh, look.
Look at that. Let's go. Shoot. All right. Well, I guess I'll tune into Jake's stream after. I'll watch my match after. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. It's Friday Night Fights.
Yes,
okay. Yeah. So, Jinder Mahal beat Humberto, the walking L, as he usually is. Actually, thanks to Shanky. You know, Shanky is listen, bro, don't want to mess with Shanky, okay?
It's a big boy.
And Shanky's 7'2", okay? Listen, don't want to mess with him. So the match begins with Humberto driving Mahal into the corner. Mahal then reverses an Irish whip and hits Humberto with a backdrop. Mahal then hits a big boot before he could even capitalize. And then Mahal is distracted by Shanky dancing on the outside. Off the referee distraction, Mahal then gets a roll-up for the 1, 2, 3.
Just like that.
That's it. That's it. Shanky then tried to have Mahal dance with him, but Mahal was just too good to dance, apparently, so he just leaves. Then he gets Samantha Irvin to dance with him, and she actually danced.
That was fucking great.
I was very happy. The thing that I was not happy about, though, was the six-pack challenge.
Jesus.
WWE continues to rub it in when it comes to Sasha and Naomi. They book another six-pack challenge to determine Ronda Rousey's next challenger. And there was really only one person that I wanted to see come out on top here.
Mm-hmm.
And the person that came out on top here, well, if you called it, Megan, I believe you called it in the chat too. This is going to be bad.
I did, yeah.
This is going to be bad on so many levels. They're going to do this whole student versus goddamn teacher story with Ronda Rousey and freaking Natalia.
This is not Raw. I don't appreciate it.
Natalia! Why her of all people? You had Raquel Gonzalez. You have Shotzi without the tank. You got Shayna Baszler, who actually has some history with Ronda. Not saying that Natalia doesn't. She trained her, but you get what I mean. Xia Li, I would have been okay with. Anybody but Natalia.
I don't know, man. I'm not too excited about this one.
Yeah, no, this is not good.
Honestly, Natalie or Natalia, whatever the fuck her name is.
Natalie, Natalia, same shit.
Exactly. She probably went to Vince's office and was like, if I don't get this match, I'm a blah, 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 and I'm gonna cry. So he's probably tired of hearing her whine and bitch. He's like, okay, fine, whatever. And that's what happened. That's exactly what happened.
Listen,
I was there.
ever since Natalia farted on live TV, she's never been relevant.
It's a crazy place to go back to. So,
well, that's exactly when things started going downhill for her.
yeah,
she had that farting storyline, and then she's never been the same since.
It's because, okay, I'm sorry to say this for you, Natalia, the fuck her name is, lovers out there. She is old and needs to get the fuck out of the ring. Like, I cannot. Her acting is horrible. I can act better than her. I'm sorry to say this, but her acting is like Amber Heard.
Oh shit.
And we all know how she acted during her trial. Fake crying with no tears. Natty.
Aiden, no.
I stepped
no.
on my dog's
Yeah!
Laugh, no. We're not doing this tonight. We are not doing this tonight, guys. We're not doing this tonight.
Yes, we are.
We're not doing this Abaddon shit again. No. No. No Abaddon.
Natalia is like the Amber Heard of WWE.
That is a nut sentence to just take out of context. If someone just clips that, that is going to be ridiculous.
Am I wrong though?
I'm not agreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just going to say nothing. That is insane.
That's crazy. But no, Aiden, we are not doing this. We are not doing Abaddon again tonight. That was a one-time and one-time only thing, okay? Listen, you're going to have to watch the last episode of the podcast because Aiden was shilling Abaddon onto me. Okay?
Yeah.
Aiden was shilling Abaddon because apparently Abaddon is like the second coming to Jesus Christ. Like that's what he thinks.
Undertaker, that's all. He's got to,
yes, Captain. Yeah, I'm the captain now. All right.
Look at me.
All right, but regardless, after the commercial break, I don't even think we saw all 6 women in this match. To be completely honest,
we didn't.
Barely.
I didn't see all 6 people. I didn't. If we did see all 6 people, I'd be shocked. But we returned for the 6-pack challenge. It actually began. So they made all their entrances. They went to commercial, and then the match began. So this match didn't even last probably like 6 minutes tops. So the fight goes to the outside immediately after Aaliyah tackles Shotzi. Just because she's mad. So all of this breaks down. Baszler and Natalya team up to throw Aaliyah onto the barricade. Baszler then rocks Gonzalez in the Kirifuda clutch. And then Gonzalez rolls outside the ring and breaks up the hold. Xia Li then avoids Natalya's sharpshooter and hits a snap suplex. Shotzi then hits a DDT on Baszler, and Natalya hits Lee with a lariat. Gonzalez is rolled up by Natalya for a 2 count. Then she suplexed Shotzi onto Natalya and plants Shotzi with a powerbomb. Baszler then locks Gonzalez. I'm not calling her by the real name. It says Rodriguez, but I'm always going to call her Gonzalez. It's going to be a force.
I call her Gonzalez.
It's Gonzalez, right? It's still Gonzalez to you? Please tell me it's Gonzalez to everybody else here.
It's good.
Yeah, I just call her Raquel. I'm not calling her Rodriguez.
Or Raquel. I'd be fine with just Raquel too.
Yeah.
So Raquel is in the Kiera Hogan clutch, and Natalya covers Shotzi for the win. So Raquel, she hit like that twisting elbow thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
On both of them. Like I believe like Shotzi was laying on. This is a crazy sentence, guys. Don't worry. This is wrestling related.
Okay.
She was laying on top of Natalya at the time, right? She hit on both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But okay. Question. Natalya's shoulders are technically pinned to the mat at that point, right?
Yeah.
Because obviously Shotzi was on Natalya. Why wasn't the referee counting? Oh God, here comes Nate. Nate.
Oh, there's my man.
Nate.
So
Wait,
Natalya's shoulders are pinned to the mat for at least 3 seconds. And the ref did not get down for that.
You said who?
Shotzi, when she was on top of Natalya while Gonzalez, my bad, was hitting that elbow, the referee didn't get down for the pin. Shotzi is pinning Natalya right now, and you're not getting down for the pin. Neological booking of SmackDown, but the people are right. Aiden and Corbin are right. We have a birthday to celebrate tonight.
Do we need to sing happy birthday? Can we sing happy birthday?
I can't sing, but
I can't either.
Yeah, we sing all the time, yo.
You know what? We're good. We should sing.
Do we? Do we have to?
Yes.
Oh.
You don't have to. It's gonna sound crazy because all of us are off sync, so we're all gonna be singing.
We are terrible.
It's gonna sound weird.
Yeah, we will all sing.
Listen. We're not singing. We're not singing. We don't want to put you through that torture. It would be torture.
We were saying that we are the champions horribly.
That was bad. That was a bad night.
You were not supposed to say
that
that.
was great. That was a great night, but that was bad.
That was a special moment that you weren't supposed to say.
Listen, we're not gonna sing. We're not gonna put you through that torture. But in all honesty, in all respect, happy birthday to my brother Nate right here.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been of legal age for a while, but grab a cold one, grab a snack. Let's continue this thing, shall we? Do you have a cold one on you? You have a cold one on ice?
No, I don't drink.
You didn't drink on your birthday, bro?
Oh, I don't.
All the days.
I'm not trying to kill my liver, Phil. I'm not like all of these other Milwaukeeans here. I'm clean.
Of all the days to break your straight edge, you gotta drink on your birthday.
Fuck no. I like my life. Okay.
I didn't say drink yourself to death. I just have one.
I'm good.
And this is normal age drinking, guys. Okay, I'm not promoting under. Okay.
Nate Coleman, everybody.
Yep.
He's here all week.
Listen, guys. Once you're of legal age, grab a cold one on us. It's good.
Drink some soda or some shit.
I got green tea.
Shit, that worked.
Yeah.
That works. But yeah, Natalya, for some strange ass reason, won the 6-pack challenge. I am flabbergasted. I am disgusted. I am not prepared for this match on Sunday, because if this match is happening on Sunday, Natalya's gonna get buried. And that's just simple.
Please. We need her in WWE anymore. Go bye-bye. Like,
That's just gonna be bad, dog.
please. She's a horrible actress. I've said it. I'm not going to re-say it because I saw, but like I'm just saying.
Corbin, what's inside that emoji right there? Is that some peanut butter whiskey? Come on now, dude.
Butter whiskey.
Peanut butter
Ew.
whiskey is the bomb, bro.
Alcoholics?
Sounds nasty.
It sounds nasty, but it's great.
Yo, peanut
Turn
butter.
that off. That sounds terrible.
It sounds nasty, but it's great. Oh my god. Isn't she already buried technically? Yes. She's been buried ever since she farted on TV. But
I'm gonna say it again.
I'll say it again until my goddamn gums bleed at this point. She's buried.
Jesus.
Don't knock it till you try it, Saul, okay?
This all came out of nowhere, man.
Saul is the one to talk. This dude Saul drinks everything, bro.
Right.
True.
Yo.
True.
Don't knock it till you try
TV.
it. Backstage, you see an ambulance drive into the parking lot. A goddamn ambulance match is about to happen. It's Mad Cat.
Riddick boss.
Look at my man. Black on.
Emerging from the back of the ambulance is Mad Cat Moss, or Mossington is what I'm going to call him from now on.
Oh, that's Riddick, bro. He went back to Riddick.
They still called him Mad Cat, though.
What they called him.
What could they call him?
I'm calling him Mossington.
Mossington.
Sounds better than Mad Cat.
Mossington Moss.
Nah, it's just straight up Mossington. He's in different gear, pretty much in the same gear that he used to wear in NXT when he was Riddick. And yeah, no more suspenders, no more seatbelts on your shoulders. This is great. So, he's here. He's making his way to the ring. And Moss says that the man, Corbin, thought that he knew that Madcap Moss was gone. Turns out that is exactly the case, because he has recovered and he dreams of hitting Corbin in the face harder and harder than ever before. Moss then calls out Corbin, and Corbin does make his way out to the ring. Corbin then says that Moss is not there to fight, but he's there because he is going to beg Corbin for his job back. Adam Pearce then comes out, makes an announcement saying that it's going to be Corbin versus Moss right now. You seen any Madcap Moss and Corbin match? You've seen this one. So it's very short. But it's a winner by disqualification here, because Corbin grabs a chair, but Moss rips it away and he hits Corbin with it. Are you freaking dumb?
What?
You're just losing on your debut on purpose. On your re-debut on purpose.
I mean, they had to set up behind the
Wouldn't you win? Wouldn't you want to win?
Not necessarily. I mean,
You wouldn't want to win on your first match back?
I'm not him. He's not me. He probably wanted to set
I'm
up for
talking to
himself.
you, though, Off. You wouldn't want to win on your first match back?
I'm getting paid. Regardless.
Not if I'm not mad at somebody where beating them up is more important than winning. Honestly, what is one win from Madcap going to do in his career right now?
Against Corbin, absolutely nothing.
Exactly. So at this point, he doesn't care about that. He just wanted to get his hands back on him. He don't give a fuck if he won the match or not. And guess
And
what
now he has a
happened
no-holds-barred match on Sunday.
Yeah, that's right. A few minutes later, he gets the Hell in a Cell match. Well, the match at Hell in a Cell. So it's
The only SmackDown match at Hell in a Cell, by the way.
Oh wow.
No, Natalia and Ronda's at Hell in a Cell.
They did not announce that, bro.
It
They
is.
didn't announce it.
I was trying to tell you this earlier.
No,
They
they didn't
did?
announce it. The only
Yes.
SmackDown match that they have announced as of right now is Madcap Moss, I think, versus bum ass Corbin.
They did not announce it for They did not announce it for Sunday
did.
Live.
I was about
They
to
did
say,
not.
I get notified whenever WWE posts anything.
I got it right here. You know what? I forgot I'm in a
Send
group
it to the chat. Send it to the
Send it to the
freaking
chat.
Send it to the chat.
Bet. I think I
Right
need to
now.
be talking. Where's my damn phone at?
We're gonna get through this, guys.
Right
No, I think
now.
I need to be talking. Because the only matches that are set for SmackDown next week is our IC Championship match. And
Which Ricochet is gonna get buried in, by the way.
yeah. And whatever Lacey Evans is gonna do. Hold on. Where did she go?
And Lacey Evans is back on SmackDown full time now, guys. Just want to let you know.
That's Raw. That was Raw.
No, she got moved back to SmackDown.
What the
boo,
fuck?
Yeah.
boo, boo,
I said boo.
boo.
Yeah, no, she got back. She got moved back to SmackDown.
Well, damn.
That shit's going to be bad.
I'm
She's probably gonna
say
fight
the
Aaliyah or
only
something.
the only match on the WWE Instagram page is this. Okay.
You're about to get this picture right now.
Why the
The
heck?
whole card.
Why the heck? As soon as I hop on Instagram, Sammy Guevara and Ty Conti, you and me forever. Shut up. Get off my page. God dang it. I ain't
There is nothing that says.
Oh my gosh, why won't this picture upload? Stop. Bitch ass laptop.
You just gotta fix.
Motherfucker. You know what? No, I'm gonna do it to my phone then. Y'all gonna get this picture.
Oh wait. Okay, Loft. I apologize.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Where does it say that?
Oh.
Oh,
Ringside News just put out a tweet, or not a tweet, just an article for it.
Pat.
Okay,
I'll
well,
be-
WWE hasn't said anything.
WWE
about it.
didn't say anything. You're right, but apparently Ringside
They
News
have
has
it
it
on
all.
the card. They're not gonna announce it on SmackDown. They're just gonna add it to the card.
You should announce that shit.
But
They
they should
should,
announce it. I think they're
but
going to.
they don't.
Okay, most likely, they will probably announce it on the day of,
It's
or
already
tomorrow,
ridiculous.
or tomorrow.
Cause the whole if this damn picture called
It's still raw in a cell.
because look,
Yeah,
the only
'cause-
matches on the card right now are Kevin Owens versus Ezekiel,
Yeah,
Judgment Day versus
yeah.
AJ, Finn, and Liv,
yeah,
Madcap and Corbin in the No Holds Barred match,
yeah,
MVP and Omai versus Big Bob,
yeah,
Theory versus Ali for the championship,
yeah.
Ronda Rousey versus Natalia for the SmackDown Women's
Yeah.
Championship,
Ronda Rousey.
Bianca versus
Ronda
Asuka,
Rousey.
Bianca versus Becky and Asuka for the Raw Women's Championship, and then the main event will be Cody and Seth.
Come on, Cody.
Yeah, that's all 8 matches. 2 matches for SmackDown, 6 for Raw. So it's Raw in itself.
Damn near, yeah. For some reason, they had the tag match tonight instead of at Hell in a Cell, which also made
Well,
no damn
that WWE just loves doing that, so I wasn't too shocked at that.
Wait, they had the match tonight.
They had the Unified Tag Team title match with Shinsuke and Riddle tonight, yeah. Nate's done. Nate's done.
Yeah.
You didn't miss anything. It ended all the way to Usos.
I already know I didn't miss anything.
Yeah, no. Shinsuke apparently got injured, kayfabe, and then it was just Riddle 2-on-1.
And they called their daddy, and then their daddy helped them, technically.
Roman was not there.
You know damn well what I mean. Don't do that. Don't logistics me. Don't semantics me. Do not semantics me. Do not semantics me.
My husband was not there because he
Well,
had
you
well,
said
things to
that,
take
so.
care of.
You watched that damn show. You saw what they did.
Well, you said dad, and who's their dad? Roman, so.
Whose music did they play? Whose music did they play?
I get it.
You see that big ass head of the table in the Titantron.
I get it.
None
they're
of my
trying to make me feel like I'm
husbands
crazy tonight. I
were
don't know
there
why. They're trying to
today.
make me feel like I'm crazy tonight. I don't know why they're trying to do this to me.
It's so easy, dude.
But that's my release in this bitch.
Jesus Christ, bro. It's all for fun. All right. We had a match. Madcap Moss versus Happy Corbin. This lasted like less than 2 minutes. Happy Corbin won by DQ. After the match is over, Moss then hit Corbin repeatedly with steel chairs. And then Moss throws a steel chair in the ring. Moss then wraps the chair around Corbin's neck. And before Moss could use the other chairs in order to, just kill him, basically, WWE officials then run down to stop Moss from colonizing Corbin and saving him.
What was Curtis Axel there?
No, surprisingly not. I was so sad. But yeah, Loff, I saw your video. It's like, well, you didn't do this when Moss was getting killed. So what happened?
That's what I'm saying. Everyone came out there. Moss was getting destroyed and no one cared. It's crazy.
And then when Corbin is like, oh my God, the world's ending.
Yeah, as soon as bitch ass gets hurt, everyone's got to clear the locker room. Fuck this shit.
And then the main event. The Undisputed Tag Team titles are on the line as the Usos take on Riddle and Shinsuke Nakamura. As of right now, I'm calling them the Kings of Bro Style. I don't care.
Wow.
The Kings of Bro Style. Riddle, Randy's apparently, either dead or his career ended. So, there's that. Thank you, Riddle.
Yeah, Riddle just said that. He was like,
Riddle just said that his career was ended.
I was like, huh?
Last week.
Wait, Riddle.
So he's either dead or his career ended last week.
Riddle said that Randy's career has ended.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
My man's retired.
Well, according to Riddle. I hope not.
Yeah, I was about to say, but Cena is coming back, man. Who's gonna fight Cena?
Edge.
Theory.
Or Theory.
Yeah. Y'all saw that video. I think Megan
Yep.
sent it.
Yep, that's why I said Theory.
Edge or Theory for me.
Fuck him up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe both. Like one time it's gonna be Theory, then he'll come back and do Edge. Boom.
I just want to see an Edge versus Cena thing again.
I know, me too.
When is Riddle ever? Well, that's true too, Saul. But I mean, come on. What's it?
Riddle, you're not bait.
That's true and all, but you don't just go out there and say, "Oh yeah, Randy's career is done." Oh hell. So we come back from commercial break, and Riddle is trying to fight off both the Usos by himself. At this point in time, the referee checked on Nakamura, who got his leg kicked out from under him, and medical personnel were taking him to the back. They were doing X signs and everything, so hopefully that's just for the story or whatever. Hopefully he's not legitimately injured, because that would just suck for Shinsuke too. But Jay tagged in, and the Usos hit a double Irish whip, causing Riddle to hit the turnbuckle hard. Riddle then hits a flying knee, and Jay tags back in. Jimmy tags back in. Riddle then hits a fisherman suplex to Jimmy, and then one to Jay. Riddle then goes for the Orton-style DDT, the Hangman DDT, but Jay saves Jimmy. Riddle then hits a corkscrew moonsault to the outside and throws Jimmy back inside the ring. Riddle then hits the Orton DDT, and Jimmy and then Jimmy avoids the RKO and hits a pop-up Samoan drop, and Jimmy covers for a 2 count. Jimmy then goes to the top, but Riddle jumps up top with him, and then Jay makes a blind tag as Riddle is distracted by Roman Reigns' music. So there you go. And then Jay hits a splash and covers for the 1, 2, 3.
What, they actually splash this time, not the 1D?
Not the 1D.
Wow, I'm shocked.
So Roman's music hits. That is obviously setting up something with Roman and Riddle. We have been trying to get through this for a little bit now, but it's still a little bit in limbo whether or not Roman is going to be defending the title at the MGM Grand, because obviously they have to move venues. Roman still has to show up. If you're doing this with Riddle and if you're going to get him in this opportunity, you have to have Roman come back.
Nah, Roman pull come back whenever.
You just have to have him come back. But we'll see what happens. I mean, they're setting up Roman versus Riddle at this point. I mean, come on now. I think we all know this. Just a matter of when they're going to do it.
Silence.
Okay. I thought some of y'all were going to talk.
My shit was muted this whole time. That's crazy.
Oh.
I just looked. I was like, "Why the fuck they can't hear me?" Oh,
This dude speaking a novel over there and was like,
"Yeah, I was spitting. I don't know what I said." Oh, I know what I said. Drew already said that he's gonna fight Roman at the Castle, John.
Yeah.
Earlier tonight.
So that's September.
Yeah. So whatever happens in the months between now and September, I don't see Roman losing. The only time I see Roman losing now is
the only time Roman loses is at September at the Castle.
Megan, hold on.
I'm
trying to get my thought out. All right, wait a minute. Just do my whole train of thought off.
I don't know what she just sent, but
I'm gonna tell y'all later.
No, yeah. I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, we'll tell y'all later. But like once
all right,
done.
What the fuck I was gonna say? Oh, the only time I see Roman dropping the championship is in September to Drew. Now that Drew verbalized it, so
I was about to say, are the rules still the same for Money in the Bank, or did they change it to actually WrestleMania?
As of right now, it's the WrestleMania thing.
That sucks, bro.
I haven't said a single thing, so.
Because I was about to say, shoot, I was about to say, whoever hold the briefcase at Money in the Bank could have Roman too.
Yo, so I found out why we didn't see Aaliyah in the 6-woman tag, the women match. Is because Shotzi, fuck my life, I can't talk. Locked her in the locker room.
She locked her in the locker room, but didn't she come out? She came out and attacked Shotzi after.
She's still watching it. Megan's gonna see it like in a few minutes.
Oh
it just started for me.
I forget you're watching it as it goes down.
She'll see in a few seconds.
I don't know who we need to talk to for this, but as far as gimmick pay-per-views, particularly Hell in a Cell, because I'm going there Sunday, I need at least 3 matches inside Hell in a Cell from now on.
There's only one.
I know there's only one. That's why I said I need at least 3. Like the Omos and MVP against Bobby Lashley, that would have been a good one to put inside Hell in a Cell.
No, it wouldn't have.
Yes, it would.
What?
But if they wouldn't have had a handicap match, I would have definitely wanted to see Omos and Bobby Lashley inside Hell in a Cell.
You are crazy.
Like, I'm crazy. Well, I guess I'm crazy. All right.
Omos is not ready for anything Hell in a Cell worthy.
Because I was hoping for, I'm like, please say Hell in a Cell. This dude said handicap match. What in the world are you doing?
And the Raw Women's Championship match should have been Hell in a Cell too.
Yeah, like, bro.
What? No.
Yes.
Triple threat match. Yes.
I know Becky can perform in there. I know Bianca can perform in there, and I know Asuka can perform in there. You know damn well that shouldn't be the triple threat match.
Yes, you're right. You're right in saying that, but no, that did not constitute Hell in a Cell.
Every match at Hell in a Cell should be in the cell.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, why are you calling it Hell in a Cell then?
That's what I'm saying. That's
Like,
exactly what I'm saying. That's like having TLC and not using no tables, ladders, or chairs.
Yeah,
they have TLC matches there. They have table matches there. They have chair matches there. They have ladder matches there.
I don't know who needs to hear this. If you make a gimmick show,
speak to him, Loft.
Every match in the gimmick show should be the gimmick. What's the point of calling it Hell in a Cell if there's one Hell in a Cell match? You used to call it Armageddon. You used to call that shit Armageddon. When they had the Elimination Chamber matches in there too. Most of the matches were focused around that one gimmick, even though there wasn't a gimmick at that time. If there's Money in the Bank, obviously they can't have Money in the Bank match the whole night, but that should be the focus of the show. If you have a pay-per-view that's focused on fucking Inferno matches, all the matches should be Inferno matches.
No.
Why are you calling it why are you making it a gimmick pay-per-view if the gimmick only shows up once? It's just Raw.
Yeah.
Because
you had Extreme Rules.
You're trying to overexpose the matchup at that point, bro. You're overexposing the match if you're doing it 8 times.
Wait a minute, hold on. I'm about to look at wait, no.
Yes.
We're not doing this right now. Hold on, wait.
Yes,
I'm about
we
to look
are.
up all the pay-per-views right now. Hold on, wait. Daily pay-per-view.
Oh, so let me get this straight. Money in the Bank. You want 8 Money in the Bank ladder matches?
No, I already said that. You can only do 4. Well, at the most you can only do like 4. But of course we can't have all the Money in the Bank. That wouldn't make any sense. There's only 2 shows as far as Raw and SmackDown go. Hold on, I'm about to go through all these freaking pay-per-views. Good luck. Just like we had this. Wait.
So what? All Elimination Chamber matches for Elimination Chamber?
You know, you can't do that with that because
exactly. So it shouldn't happen with any.
It doesn't matter. Phil, remember when Extreme Rules happened? What did you call Extreme Rules?
Regular rules.
Regular rules because there was nothing.
Why? Yeah. So what the fuck, bro? You know what? If they called it Extreme Rules,
but not all of them have
matches should be Extreme Rules matches. Why are you having one Extreme Rules match if the whole pay-per-view is called Extreme Rules? Why?
Well,
if it's that case, it's having one Extreme Rules match and the show should be over.
Well, let's look back at that pay-per-view, okay? Let's look back at that pay-per-view and see what would constitute as an Extreme Rules match.
Bro, I got to turn my.
Because I'm going to prove my point. I'm going to prove my freaking point.
That's the thing, bro.
I got to turn.
Extreme Rules 2021. Freaking go over this.
It doesn't matter what constitutes it. If you have a pay-per-view called,
no, it should constitute it. Otherwise, then what's the point?
At that point, none of the matches do because they don't build their matches. So that means none of the matches.
New Day versus Bobby Lashley, AJ Styles, and Omos. No, get that out of here.
Chat, y'all see? Okay, chat, understand. Thank you, chat. At least someone is. I'm not going crazy right now. I think I'm in the Twilight Zone right now.
No, you guys are legitimately insane.
No, because hold on, wait. The
Usos versus the Street Profits. I know exactly at that point in time that did not need any type of extreme.
No, I'm about to handle this right now. Hold on, I'm about to handle this right now. As soon as I get a list of all these shows.
Charlotte versus Alexa Bliss. No. Triple threat for the United States title, that's no disqualification. So, technically, that's extreme.
Oh.
All right, okay, here we go. All right. I'm about to go through all the gimmick pay-per-views right now. Royal Rumble. Obviously, you can't have 11 Royal Rumble matches. There's only 2, the men's and the women's. Elimination Chamber. Again, Raw and SmackDown, you can go from there. Money in the Bank, you can do, you know what I'm saying? First gimmick match that gimmick show you can do. Extreme Rules, all of the matches on the Extreme Rules, under the Extreme Rules umbrella, should be Extreme Rules matches. Otherwise,
extreme matches. I'll go extreme matches, not Extreme Rules.
You know, I say you gotta have some type of stipulation.
You can have like chairs matches, like tables matches, all that stuff, but no, not the actual Extreme Rules match. That's ridiculous because that's technically just a no DQ.
Either way, look, Hell in a Cell. They should have one.
You're not gonna have 8 Hell in a Cells.
Listen, Hell in a Cell they should use that cell the whole night. You know how you
Why?
listen to me. You realize how cool it would be if the first Hell in a Cell match, the door breaks and they have to use that as the whole as the whole night goes on. You have to replicate the fact that the first match of the night already had the door broken. It would add to the match because
you're overexposing shit, bro.
It would add to the main event. The whole Hell in a Cell is breaking apart. It would add to the whole look of the whole show.
We had 11 Hell in a Cell matches last year. 11.
You're complaining about a Hell in a Cell match?
I'm complaining about the overexposure of the Hell in a Cell match.
Why? The last time we saw Hell in a Cell match was on SmackDown with that stupid Rey Mysterio and Roman Reigns.
Why?
I don't agree with that. It wasn't a Hell in a Cell match. It was Friday Night SmackDown. You're not listening.
Overexposure of the match.
That was underexposure. That was underexposure. That match didn't need to be there because
you're freaking crazy. We're gonna have to move on because we're obviously not agreeing.
That's why. Remember Fatal 4-Way?
Yes.
That dumbass pay-per-view, yeah.
You know why it was dumbass pay-per-view? Because there were one-on-one matches on the show.
There were 2 Fatal 4-Ways.
And that's the issue. That's
the point.
Say, bro. If me and you come on this show and say we're going to talk about wrestling and the whole show we talk about tennis, what is the point of calling this a wrestling podcast, Phil?
It wouldn't be a wrestling podcast.
Exactly, bro. Now you hear me. So if you make the whole pay-per-view surrounded around this one match, what the fuck are the other show or other matches there for? What is the point? Megan, we can't hear you. Yeah, I think you're muted. Honey.
Thank you. I voted with that. Hush, shush. Listen, we are not doing this here. We will do this off camera. Let's proceed with the next question, please, and thank you.
I am listening to him, Saul, but what he is saying is nonsense.
The chat hears me. The chat hears me. As long as you chat, you watching right now. Put your shirt on. I see you.
I will say what I want to say. What's on my mind right now. If y'all don't stop.
Hey.
I will say what I want to say. What is on my mind right now.
Hear you too, Loft. You know what I'm saying? You spitting straight.
You guys are seriously just trying to overexpose matches, and that's not it.
My guy. You know what I'm saying? Straight bars. I hear you.
All right, we're moving on to AEW, and I know Loft doesn't want to talk about shitty ass AEW because shitty ass AEW to Loft mind.
Okay, thank you.
Listen to Sugarfoot.
Yeah, we're obviously just not going to. We're not bringing freaking Sugarfoot in this shit. Phil
Hey, you watch. I'll bring Sugarfoot in here. You whoop your ass.
I will say the first thing that's on my mind.
I got a freaking click of a button, bro. Click of a button. Right,
first thing that comes to my mind. If we don't stop.
I don't know. That scares me. What are you gonna say?
Exactly. You don't know what I'm gonna say. And I will say if y'all don't stop it. Move on, please.
Young Bucks versus Lucha Bros. Loft was pissed off in this match.
Pissed off now.
I remember that.
Loft was pissed off in this match because he hates the Young Bucks with a goddamn passion. He also hates the Lucha Bros too, but
why would you say that? Now he's just lying.
Do I need to say it?
He didn't do nothing.
Yo, what the fuck?
I'm about to call Sugarfoot, bro.
First you're overexposing Hell in a Cell, then you hate the Young Bucks. I don't know what you're doing, bro. I don't know what you're doing.
Yes, guys. Ada says, listen to your mother and move on. Yes.
Whether you hate the Young Bucks or not, Loft, this was a great match. Who's calling in the middle of the stream?
My fault. That was me. My fault.
Of course. Well, I was calling everybody and his mother to complain about the Hell in a Cell match.
I don't call me. Good.
But whether you like the Young Bucks or whether you don't like the Young Bucks, this was a great match between them and the Lucha Bros. This was great. High pace, fast action right here. Ray Phoenix is unbelievable. Penta is the exact same. and just a great match overall. So Nick hit Phoenix with a super kick, and then he hit a poison Rana. The Young Bucks then hit a double super kick, and then hit a Meltzer driver. But Penta, Jesus, I think it's a death triangle. Penta breaks it up for the 2 count. Matt Jackson then rips the mask off of Penta's head and double super kicks in to the outside with Penta covering his face. The Young Bucks then hit Phoenix with the BTE trigger for the win. The Young Bucks pick up the win as they move on. Well, they don't move on anywhere. It's not a tournament or anything, but they move on as they try to, get those tag team championships away from the Lucha house party or Soros or things. Lucha things. Shout out to Kalisto for that. But yeah, I said Lucha House Party. What's their actual freaking name? Jurassic Express. So yeah, it looks like it could be the Young Bucks versus Jurassic Express in the near future for the tag titles. Woff's not happy about it. But I see the writing on the wall. The Young Bucks are going to be tag team champions.
Super kick.
Dinosaur. Dinosaur Train. That's it.
That's
Dinosaur Train.
That's a PBS show.
I know.
Dinosaur Train.
But Aiden just calls him Dinosaur Train now, so. And then Ricky Hobbs and Ricky Hobbs. Wow. Ricky Hobbs and Powerhouse Starks. Yep, that's it. They just defeated Jabronis in like a minute. Not even a minute. One of them looked like Rich Swann, and then the other one was like a buffed up version of what would you say, Olaf? A buffed up
Eric
version
Escobar.
of Eric Escobar. Who's Eric Escobar?
See, don't see the vision. Please tell me someone was watching when Eric Escobar was there. 2009 SmackDown. He was Vicky Guerrero brought him in. He wasn't there for a long time.
Oh, no wonder why I hate Vicky.
My laptop right now. I'm about to do some research. Hold up.
Who is Eric?
I know Sauron is Eric Escobar.
Eric Escobar.
He was there for a little bit. Vicky Guerrero brought him in like 2008, 2009.
Film director, no wrestler.
Eric Escobar. Oh wait, no, I remember his face now. I do.
Yo, why you look like a, I don't know, like a low budget version of Braun Breaker.
That's not the comparison I was thinking of, but yeah.
So yeah, they kicked their ass for about 45 seconds and then they left. Nothing too major. So yeah, I'd go over the match, but it's kind of not even worthwhile to. It was pretty much just a quick lariat. Hobbs tagged in. And hit a clothesline, and that was it. Like, there was nothing in this match. So, this is where Woff really started watching the show, because Woff doesn't watch Rampage until somebody that he loves comes on.
Uh-oh.
And she was facing somebody that he just absolutely despises for some reason. I don't know why.
You got one more time to say a lie like that on this damn podcast. You got one more time. One more time.
This is all for fun. I don't know why he takes it so seriously. Kiera Hogan versus Athena. This is Athena's debut match. It was pretty good for what it was. It really was. I didn't have a problem with this whatsoever.
5-star classic, you tell me right now.
Oh my god.
That shit was WrestleMania, you hear me?
This is not WrestleMania.
I was standing up on my couch. Had me at the edge of my seat. Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
You're gonna tell me that wasn't quality television right there?
Oh, it was quality television. I wish Tony Brown was here. Where's Tony Brown? Damn. Tony Brown needs to come onto this chat real quick and talk about the booty meat. But
it's a nut sentence. That's a crazy sentence. That is ridiculous what he just said.
Oh, man.
These Friday podcasts, man.
We're back live with Athena fucking hilarious. Yes, I said it. I said
Happy
it.
I didn't say it, because I would have got freaking berated if I did. Oh, Jesus.
We're having a talk after this.
This podcast went off the rails real quick. It's been off the rails since like the
I
beginning.
mean,
but
I could say something off the rails right now, but
No, you stay on the rails, please. You stay on the rails.
stay on the rails.
You stay on the rails, miss. Please.
So Athena ducked a lariat from Kiera and hit a drop kick. Athena then hit a handspring elbow strike and then goes to the top. But Hogan drags her down onto the mat and hits a Hurricane Rana. Athena then goes back up to the top and hits the Eclipse for the 1-2-3. It's the Eclipse. We all know what the Eclipse is, but apparently they called it something else. So we're gonna have to figure that out.
Hey, top rope stunner.
They just called it what it is, top rope stunner.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I don't know if they really called it. I didn't watch neither one.
Oh, you didn't watch Rampage?
Yeah.
But yeah, they called it something else, and I'm gonna have to figure that out. But it's the Eclipse. It's the Eclipse. We all know the Eclipse and everything. So Athena won her debut match, and Loft's not happy about it, but all is right in the world.
All is right. Oh,
Yeah, I should have won. Not give a damn. Yeah, I should have won.
But now, guys, it's time to get into a little bit of a somber mood because out comes CM Punk. He makes his way to the ring for his much anticipated announcement. With tears in his eyes, Punk says that when he arrived to the arena, every bone in his body was hurting and he just wanted to go home. Punk said that everybody live here deserves an explanation. Punk says that the last thing that he wanted to do to the fans was ever to be disappointed in him. CM Punk announces that he is injured and that this injury requires surgery. But he intends to keep fighting on and that he is going to come back better than ever. And he's came back from worse. Punk then mentions the AEW World Championship. He says that he did not want to hold anyone or anything back. He wanted to relinquish the title, but Tony said no. But regardless, he did announce that he was going to be relinquishing the championship. And that was it. CM Punk has vacated the AEW title, but that's actually not vacating it. From what we are being told, a Battle Royal is going to be starting off Dynamite this coming Wednesday, right? The winner of that is going to be facing Jon Moxley in the main event of that same Dynamite for the interim AEW World Championship. And whoever wins that is the interim champion and will be going on to face Hiroshi Tanahashi at the Forbidden Door pay-per-view. We've had interim champions before. We had one with Cody and Sammy for the TNT title. Whenever CM Punk is able to return, whoever is the interim champion will face CM Punk, and they'll obviously unify the titles again. This is going to be something that we're all just going to have to bear witness to. We all know, with everything going on right now, the MJF stuff, CM Punk stuff, yeah, you have to mention it. We have to mention it, okay? We have to mention it. This is big. This is big because if we're doing this, and if we're doing this whole MJF thing, if MJF gets into this tournament or bracket or battle royal, however, because he's just so pissed and he's just going to take opportunity whenever. And then if he beats Jon Moxley in the main event, and he becomes the interim AEW World Champion, and then he faces CM Punk down the line, I'm telling you guys right now that All Out 2022, it could be looking for CM Punk versus MJF for the unification of championship.
But knowing the whole MJF shit and the whole Tony Khan shit, if it's like legit, then
we don't know. We don't know.
Then we don't know. But
Yeah.
my thinking, like how I said to you guys when we were watching it, was that if MJF were to enter in, like if he doesn't, because he goes out there and he just starts like going off again, he could possibly say the words "I quit." Or if he does end up entering in and he wins and he does face Punk,
Yeah.
what's gonna fucking suck is he loses and Punk retains and becomes the champion. That is gonna piss MJ off even more. Like, no matter the outcome of whatever is gonna fucking happen, he's gonna quit and say, fuck you to the contract. I'm not waiting till 2024. I'm quitting. And he's gonna head on to
Why would I have MJF lose to CM Punk on CM Punk's comeback? I wouldn't. I'd have MJF beat him.
Me too. He deserves it.
Be the champion.
He deserves it. He's been in this company for 3 years, and he's never ever had a world title match or opportunity or held title.
Telling you guys right now, if it's going to be CM Punk versus MJF for a unification of these world championships, MJF has to be the one to win it. And it's going to be a great thing, I think, with all of this being done, CM Punk, MJF. Obviously, the CM Punk's injury is legitimate. There's no reason why this would just be put into the storyline in order to get to CM Punk versus MJF again. This is a thing. But if we get the CM Punk and MJF regardless of this injury, I'm for it. I'm just for it.
I want to see
Lof, you're
MJF as
quiet.
champion.
You're quiet. I don't know why you're quiet, but
Who?
Lof is quiet. He's very quiet right now when it comes to this MJF thing.
Because he doesn't
What's going through your mind when it comes to this whole not unification? Well, it will be a unification at some point, but Battle Royal to face Moxley and whoever wins that faces Tanahashi, and then CM Punk has to get this thing back. So I don't know.
I mean, I ain't got nothing to say. I just gotta watch. I don't know what direction they're gonna go in. So see what happens, really.
We don't even know anything about this Battle Royal. We have no idea how many people are going to be in it. We have no idea who's in it. But Moxley just gets put in the main event for the title, and we just have to figure out who his opponent's going to be.
Honestly, with him being in there,
Like the face to face, whoever gets to face them makes me think that MJF is really not in this at all, which is gonna piss him off, and that somehow Jon Moxley will become the interim champion and to face CM Punk. Because if they handpicked him, and even CM Punk said, Bryan Danielson, he even said Jon Moxley.
Yeah, no, he was mentioning those guys by name.
He named 2. Never did he mention MJF or anyone else.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Whoever wins this Battle Royal is going to be facing Moxley for the title, the interim title. And then whoever wins that interim championship faces Tanahashi at Forbidden Door for the title. The title is on the line, guys. I don't know if you knew that or not. The title will be on the line at Forbidden Door.
Well, shit.
That was confirmed. So it's going to be interesting. I can't wait for Wednesday because we're going to have to figure all this out. And then whoever wins gets Tanahashi. All right. And then we have the main event. Scorpio Sky defending the TNT Championship against Dante Martin. This was great. I loved every second of this. Scorpio Sky is so good. Dante Martin is phenomenal. So we begin with Scorpio Sky backing Dante into the corner. Scorpio then hits a kick to the leg to halt Dante's momentum as he was trying to make this a fast-paced match. Scorpio Sky then has Dante in a chin lock on the mat to slow the pace down, but Dante is able to get back to his feet and throw Scorpio over the top rope, and Dante hits a dive to the outside. Back inside the ring as Dante hits the shotgun dropkick off of the top rope, and Dante covers for a 2 count. Ethan Page then trips up Dante, and the referee is distracted at this point because of Dan Lambert. Dante then hits a TKO and covers for a 2 count. Scorpio then hits a TKO and of his own, and he covers for the 1, 2, 3. Scorpio retains the championship. And yeah, it's a pretty good match. There's nothing more, nothing else to say. I think Scorpio is going to win this thing regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Just a good TNT Championship match to end the show. The dog's going crazy as usual. So yeah, that's it, guys. Nothing more, nothing else to say. Just this AEW title situation. That's really the main point of Rampage tonight was the CM Punk stuff.
Yeah.
All these matches were great and all, but
Okay, back to the MJF stuff. Do we think he's gonna show up on Wednesday?
I would hope. I want him to. You got to continue this in some way.
I was like, who knows?
But if it's legit, like if it's legit, then he does. Then if he doesn't show up, then we know it's legit. If he shows up, then we know it's a fucking work.
Yeah.
That's
all I would say is
I don't care though. I'm happy. I'm happy regardless.
If MJF shows up next week after him doing that on TV, let Sasha Banks and Naomi come back. I'm gonna just say that.
Yeah.
Both of them got their merch and crap taken off.
I don't know why people are really comparing it to that situation, but I see your comparisons with all that, but I just don't see it. I don't.
It's kind
I
of like
don't
what
see
I
the
said
comparison.
earlier before we went on.
Yeah. No, I definitely see why it's like why people are doing it. Just don't see a single thing about it. All right, guys, that's it. This is a great Rampage. SmackDown, not so much. The pay-per-view is on Sunday. No podcast tomorrow for Saturday, but for Sunday, we're possibly going to have two for you guys. We got the predictions on Sunday for the show. The entire card is set, so if we wanted to even do it tomorrow, we could, but I got a family thing to do, so I can't do that. But yeah, we're probably going to be doing a prediction show on Sunday. Possibly with a special guest. We don't know. We're going to have to just iron out the details. And then, the pay-per-view is now 5 hours long, like Double or Nothing was, which it most likely won't. If it's not 5 hours long, we will be right back here on OTB for the post-show for Hell in a Cell. And there you go. George is still going crazy. But yeah, so possibly 2 podcasts on Sunday. I'm gonna be freaking tired as hell. But yeah, why not? Why not?
I don't think else to say.
Yeah, I was gonna say nothing. Nobody. Okay. I think we're all pretty much. Or I think we're all probably just tired, or we just don't want to be here right now. So, thank you guys so much for joining us right here on OTB. If you guys enjoyed what you heard tonight, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on the bell for all notifications. Bonfire.com, the exclusive home of Outside the Brand, and it's
merch.
That's right. That's right. That's right, boys and girls. Guys, hey, I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm.
I'm laughing, but it's okay.
I gotta get out of here.
Do I need to call one of my husbands?
I need help. I need help.
I said one of them.
One of them. I can call one of them right now.
Okay. Yeah, we are. We're pretty much just broken at this point. We're broke. We're broke.
I ain't broke.
I haven't said anything bad yet. So.
Well, you just mentioned your husband's on this show. You're as broken as all.
Did I say their names?
Cut her mic. Cut her mic. Cut her mic.
Cut her mic.
Cut her mic.
Right now.
Cut her mic.
Cut her mic. Cut her mic.
Fire me! Fire me!
Cut her damn mic.
I cut her mic. Guys, this is a fun show. Whether you definitely had to have enjoyed it, because if you didn't, I don't know how. But thank you guys so much. We'll talk to you guys on Sunday. You're gonna be good? You're gonna be good. Okay.
Let me say that, so you can cut it again. I just thought of some.
Yo, cut it.
My mic.
Cut.
Like husband, like wife.
Okay. We're done. Aiden just posted a Bonfire link for the merchandise. Go check it out if you haven't already. Go get your t-shirts and all that stuff today. Subscribe, hit the like, turn on the bell, TikToks, all down in the description. Am I fucking up anything?
Birthday is in 30 minutes.
Oh, well, obviously the birthday. Leave birthday cake emojis in the chat. Show Nate some love.
Indeed.
Hashtag Nate is an old bum.
No,
All
you're
right.
only 26.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not old. So let's get that out of the way.
Bro, next week.
MJF is 26. Okay, he's not old. Yeah. I don't think I missed anything. Birthday emoji. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Follow us on social media. We'll talk to you on Sunday, possibly twice. This show was a complete shit show. Thank you guys. We'll talk to you guys soon. Peace. We're the ones.